What's up, everyone? Thanks for hanging out tonight. We got Musical Farmer in the house. I think this is your first time joining us live, so welcome and hello. Tyler's back with us. How's it going tonight, Tyler? We got Bill with us too. So thanks to you guys for joining, and let's get going tonight. So we're big farming on Elmcreek, and it started snowing before I could even start the episode. Look at that, like... Title of the video, description of the video was, can we get anything done before the snow sets in? Looks like no. So here's what we're going to do. I was going to check on the animals, do a little stuff around the farmyard first. We're going to pivot. I'm going to hop in this tractor and see what we can get plowed before this snow starts to stick. You know, I haven't really tried plowing much in inclement weather on FS22. I know on FS19, when you had seasons on, it would freeze the soil and you couldn't work with frozen soil. Doesn't seem to be the case here. I think it's just going to be like vision will be the problem if the snow starts sticking. So I'll give you guys a rundown real quick. I got that field there, 72 is harvested, 70 is harvested. So it's winter. Things are slow in the winter, or things are slow, pun intended. Things are slow in the winter. So I'm just trying to get some plowing done, if and while we can. What's up, Rod? Welcome, my friend. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, dude, Mother Nature had other plans. I was hoping I could get a little bit of work done before it started snowing. No dice. Gonna try anyway. Because I'm stubborn. See what we can get done before snow starts to mess with the vision. Tyler, how long am I going tonight? Probably about an hour and a half, if I were to guess. But congrats, man. You get to be the best man in the wedding. That's very cool. All right, off we go. Musical Farmer says he's got to go to bed soon. I get it, dude. Talked about this a little on my last stream. You know, late nights, evenings, that's just the time I have available to play. So I know it's not ideal to capture a huge audience, but I appreciate you stopping in nonetheless. And when you got to go, dude. Another thing I'm going to check on, we've got... Well, a few things. Money's low. I did some landscaping after that plowing I did last episode. Just cleaned up around the fields a little. And dang. Either I'm just not used to being this low on money, or I just haven't been paying attention. But man, landscaping's like more expensive than I remember it being. I just filled in a little grass and it drained my stuff. Tyler, yes, I did. If you're talking about your YouTube short video, is that what you're talking about? I didn't find any actual like uploads. I just saw shorts on your channel, but I did check it out, my friend. Also, I keep looking over at the screen here. I want to check. I changed something up on the stream. I put the chat on the actual screen of the stream. Tell y'all why in a little bit. There it is. Yep, there's a chat there. It's working. Alright, so reason I did that. What's up, Objob? Welcome in. Anyways, reason I've changed up the stream a little bit and put the chat on the screen, and I'll keep playing with this. It looks like it's kind of small. That may be okay. I'm going to watch a video back and see how I like it. But I don't think I'm going to post my live videos after they end. I don't think I'm going to have YouTube post them as live. There's another YouTuber that's kind of doing this, and I think he's onto something. It kind of messes up the algorithm on the other videos that you post. YouTube seems to favor the live videos. And in all honesty, live videos are a little bit more fun when you can actually be there for them. So you get less views on live videos after the fact, and I understand why. Like I say, it's funner if you can be there for them. But that messes up some of the views on the other videos, and they don't get seen and suggested by YouTube as often. So instead of letting this live video post once we're done, I'm going to try taking it down and then reposting it as an actual video, like a replay. So the reason I have the comments on the screen is so people can still see them, because it won't have the live chat anymore. So playing around with stuff, trying to see what works best. To be determined whether that's the direction I'll go permanently or not, but that's what I'm going to try. United Bill says, hey Farmer Z. Hey Bill, I gave you a shout out a minute ago. I think you might have popped out for a second and rejoined us, but thanks for hopping in tonight, my friend. Alright, I'm lost on the chats here. You got a favorite truck on the Mod Hub, Tyler says. Which one's that, Tyler? Reason I ask, it's ironic you say that. I'm going to do some window shopping later tonight. I found a new favorite truck mod. Can't afford it yet, which is fine. We've got the F250 on this farm. It's a very nice truck, but I'm also using it on some of my other farms and some of my other save games. So I'm going to do some window shopping and dreaming, and then when we got enough money, I think I'm going to upgrade trucks on this farm. Hey Musket, how you doing tonight, buddy? We are trying, and so far succeeding, but trying to plow before the snow sticks and we can't see what the heck we're doing. This is probably the worst field I got. I'm gonna get taken out by a train right now, watch. Yeah, this is like the smallest field I have left after kind of making that other field bigger. And I got pretty big equipment, so this is like the most challenging field probably to work on. But we'll bang it out real quick and move on to the other field and get it plowed if we can. TLX 3500, so Tyler's favorite truck in the game is the TLX. Alright, I'm going to be honest. I don't get it. I don't get it with the TLX. I like real... I just like the real trucks. I like the real manufacturers. You know, the Rams, the Silverados, the F250s. That's a me thing. Everybody, I mean, it's a killer mod. Like, you're not alone, Tyler. It's a very popular mod. Everybody loves it. And I've seen some of the videos on it. Like the suspension on it and just the physics. It's such a well done mod. I just like to have the real trucks. Personal preference. I don't know why I'm not using my GPS on this, but whatever. Alright, this reminds me, am I the only one, because as I'm moving the camera, it really like freezes those snowflakes? Am I the only one that thinks it's so corny, like the way they did the snowflakes? They look like cartoon snowflakes, like they're little actual flakes of snow. It's goofy. I don't know. Maybe that's a me thing. I've heard a lot of people say that they think the graphics in FS22 look like kind of cartoony. I don't know. I'm fine with graphics. I think they did a good job on the game. The snowflakes are the one thing that I saw and I was like, really? Really, Giants? After I get done plowing this field, before we move to the other, we'll go take a peek at the truck of my farm sim dreams. For you PC guys, it's a killer mod. It's got a... I mean, disclosure, I haven't bought it yet, but I've looked around at it in the store. And at least in the store, it's got a lot of options. Now, I have never sat in it and really inspected it, so... I suppose there could be some things goofy with it, but in the store it looks like a great mod. All right, last row. We'll go peep this truck. While I do that, I want to do the featured comment kind of early in the video today. And there's a reason. So featured comment is from Grim Reaper's Creed. He said it takes so long to make real money on this game. So I replied to his comment. And I said, my go-to is usually silage. See you, Musical Farmer. Take care, buddy. I told him my go-to is usually silage. For quicker, easier money. But the reason I made that the featured comment tonight is to challenge the chat to share some ideas with him. So what do you guys do? What's your go-to for quick money? Like I say, for me it's silage. And I know you don't make the most money on silage, like overall, but it's also like relatively low cost to get into, right? You just buy a mower for your tractor, a baler and a wrapper, and you're good. You can make money. You don't have to spend a lot of money to make it. Whereas, you know, cotton, like I made good money on cotton when I did it, but cotton equipment's expensive. So that was my suggestion to him, but I wanted to open up the chat to give Grim Reaper's Creed some other ideas. Greenhouses are another good one. But curious what you guys got. Let's go look at this truck. Yep, I'm a Cummins guy. Are we freezing? We froze for a second. We're good, though. All right, so this mod was done by MT Militia. He has the Hemi version and the Cummins version. Cummins all the way for me. I'm a diesel guy, specifically Cummins. I drive a Cummins. And it's the Mega Cab. It's my dream truck. When you got car seats in the back, I really wish I had the Mega Cab. So anyways, they got wheel brands, right? They got OEM Ram wheels. And they've got fuel wheels. And then, if this is your cup of tea, they've got these. I do not like big trucks with the low profile tires on them personally, but I know a lot of folks do. Okay, so that's the wheel brand. Then they got wheel setups. So you can do like the OEM or the OEM with lift. And then if you change your wheel brand, like you can go fuel or fuel with lift or whatever. I like the OEM with lift. They've got scoop hood or regular hood. Thought that was pretty cool. Bumper, chrome or painted. I think they do like a, yeah, they do an aftermarket one too. I like painted. Grill, chrome or painted. I like chrome. Fender flares, I like just the stock ones, but they do have these wide flares, black or painted. Mirrors, black or painted. I'm building it right now the way I'm going to build it when I buy it. Light housings, they got OEM, aftermarket, or they got tinted, and it's like tint to paint match the truck. I like the OEM ones because they got that little frame around the housing. Accessories, they got like a brush guard. Running boards or a camper, I like the running boards. Then they've got, like, it's a killer mod if you ask me. He's got a ton of options on this. So they got the adjustable hitch, the gooseneck, the fifth wheel, the plow, or you can do like combinations of both. So I'd probably do gooseneck with adjustable hitch. Engine setup, of course it's got to be tuned and deleted. And of course all your paint colors. So this is my build. When finances permit, we're going to upgrade on this farm. There she is. My real life dream truck, the Mega Cab. Really wish I had it. Let me look at these wheels. I know I said I like the OEM. It's just because I don't like anything too flashy on wheels. What's going on here? What's going on here? There we go. But those don't look bad either. Those actually look pretty good. There it is. We're going to buy it. We got to save up, but we're going to buy it eventually, my friends. All right, let's get back to the tractor. Go see if we can bang out this other field. Then we got to buy something else today too, and money's low, so we got to get resourceful. But I want to get an auto load trailer to start moving around some of the pallets at the greenhouses so we don't run out of space. And screw ourselves. Stop producing tomatoes. Can I look over the TLX? I don't have it. I haven't even downloaded it, Tyler. Sorry. Otherwise I would. Alright, chat. Featured comment. Gotta help me out. Gotta help Grim Reaper out. What do you guys do for quick money? And we might squeeze this in. Snow hasn't started sticking yet. Alright, we're going to get GPS up for this one. So I can work hands-free and look at the comments, or keep up with comments. Y'all aren't giving me much to keep up with tonight, though. Alright, clear track, start track. Bada boom. Bada boom. Mods and harvest. Listen to Tyler. Cheating already. Alright. To clarify, what's the non-cheaty way that you make quick money? Sorry. That's on me. I should have clarified. I feel like I'm alone on the snowflakes too. Nobody agreed with me on the snowflakes. I'll just go back to my corner. See you, Musket. Have a good one, buddy. I should probably do a headland row first. United Bill agrees on the bales, like all things grass. Yeah. I don't know. I'm with you, dude. That was my suggestion, but wanted to help Grim Reaper out with some additional suggestions. It just seems like such the easy go-to. So Tyler says lease everything. Then when you have 3 million plus, get rid of all your lease and start buying everything. I do agree with that. Like on my No Man's Land series, I bought a good amount of equipment, but like harvesters and stuff like that, I'm going to lease out of the gates until I can build up some money. I mean, one way to look at it is leasing is throwing away money, but you can't throw away money you don't have. So I try to buy things that I know I'll use a ton, right? Like need a tractor, plows, seeders, you use those on multiple fields. Try to buy that type of stuff. But like the more expensive stuff, the harvesters or whatnot, I would agree with that. When I'm strapped for cash, I go to the lease. Maybe once I do the headland, I'll put a worker on this so we can go check on some other stuff. You guys don't have to just watch me plow for 2 episodes straight. Bradley, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining tonight. We're doing good, my friend. We're trying to get the last couple fields that need plowed done before this white stuff covers the ground. All right, Tyler, going off topic. leaving the farm sim topic and asks if I have any tattoos. I do not. My wife has like 5 or 6. I don't have any. I feel like not having tattoos is the new having tattoos. Everybody has them, and there's some amazing tattoo artists out there. I've seen some tattoos that are just ridiculously well done. But I guess what I mean is, it seems more common to have them than not these days, so I feel like I'm in the minority. Although I will say this, coolest thing in the world, in my opinion, is like when old dudes are all sleeved up. It's just so funny, because like, you know, growing up, I could never imagine my grandpa or anybody like in that age group being all tatted up. But now, quite often you see, like I say, folks walking around with tattoos, and I see an old dude just sleeved up. I'm like, you're rad, man. You're a cool dude. Alright, headland done. Let's get a worker squared away and go find something else to do. Question 2. I want to ask the chat. You guys are the viewers. I went back and forth with this a little bit. That's my fear, Bradley. So Bradley says it's hard to stop once you get one. That's what I feel like. Like, I got a buddy of mine, went to high school with him. Dude got like one tattoo, and then before I know it, he's like covered. So I worry about all the time I'd spend in a tattoo chair and money that I'd spend on it. I feel like it's a slippery slope to go down. Anyways, question for the chat. I strongly considered, I know it's kind of winter's coming up and there's not a lot that you do in the winter. And I went back and forth with myself, and I decided, screw it. We're going to have this episode. I'm not going to fast forward time. However, I strongly considered fast forwarding time and kind of jamming through winter off camera and then getting back to a point where we could do a few more things on camera. Tell me your preference. I want the content to be engaging, not boring. I don't want to struggle for stuff to do. But I also don't want to guess at what you guys want to see. So I'd rather hear it from you. Do you want me to just keep cruising through? You know, you guys are immersed in the series, you're immersed in what's going on, and whether it's this slow season or a busier season, you'd like to see it all, or should I focus more on planting and harvesting seasons? So you tell me on that. This series goes the way that you guys will prefer. I just didn't want to decide for y'all. So curious to see what the consensus is there. Alright, we got some chickens that need grain. Let me check on all the animals. Alright, so I know we got some chickens that need a little grain. Pigs are just a mess. I gotta top off the pigs. They're just such a pain to feed because they take so many food types. Sheep are good. I just leave a bale over there because I'm lazy. Alright, the chicken pen. I think this is the one with fewer chickens in it. They're pretty good. There we go. Those guys are getting a little low. Did I just nail that first try? No. No, I missed one. There we go. Keep it real. Love it, Bill. Like I say, that's kind of what I thought. I wrestled back and forth with it a little bit. and decided I'll leave it up to y'all, but I'm kind of glad to hear you say that. For a few reasons. I have to do less off camera to get prepared for episodes. Not that I'm not willing and able if needed, but I just kind of like that you guys want to be immersed in the series. And then Tyler, I agree with you. Winter's just kind of like housekeeping stuff, organizing, cleaning. I may or may not be slacking a little bit on cleaning my equipment. What's up, Fury? Someone told me I have the best logo known to man. You got a killer logo, my friend. We're doing good tonight. How are you, Fury? Alright, let's see here. Alright, we're out of grain bags. When I started this save game, I just bought a bunch of grain bags. Now we have sorghum, though. So let's top these chickens off with some sorghum. Did you get all your editing done tonight, Fury? I feel so guilty every time I drive by the horses because I never ride them. But I found out about a little hack where if you wait till they're 30 months old or 29 months old to start riding them, you can get them nursed all the way back to full health by the time they're 36 months old, which is the prime age to sell them. So I neglect my horses. Yeah, that's sorghum, Bill. So sorghum is like a grain crop, does not produce straw. That's the downside to it, as opposed to oat. So like horses will take oat or sorghum. Where's the unload trigger? What's going on here? Anyway, horses will take oat or sorghum. This is not sorghum, is it? No, I've got oat. What did I do? Maybe that's what Bill was trying to tell me. I'm just over here asleep at the wheel. Alright, we'll try this again. But if what you were asking is what is sorghum, in case that's what you were asking, I don't think it was now. I think you were trying to tell me that I'm being an idiot. But grain crop, horses will take oat or sorghum, chickens will take wheat, barley, or sorghum, and benefit to sorghum over some of the other, even though it doesn't produce straw like the others do. It's pretty fast. It grows pretty fast. Oat grows fast too, but so does sorghum. I think only 2 months of grow time and you're ready to harvest it. Fury's putting off his editing to be here and hang out with us. Well, thanks, my friend. I'm honored. You crank out the videos, dude. You do a great job. That's one thing I wish I could do more of, is just put a little bit more content out. A couple videos a week for me is the max right now. Boss man's killing me at work. And that comes first. Alright, take two. Feed the chicken sorghum. There's the unload trigger. When you do it right, it works right. Words of wisdom from Farmer Z. Oh, okay. So he didn't really know what it was. So that's what it is, my friend. I can't unload here, I think, because we're full. Alright, let's put this away. Howdy, farm nurse. Welcome. Alright, chat, help me, because I forget it every time. And I'm gonna go on a rant. Alright, this animal screen. Am I the only one that hates the update? So it used to be down at the bottom where it says like pigs can be sold for a profit, whatever. It used to clarify which crop types are base food, which crop types are grain, and whatever else. It doesn't say that anymore. So I always lose track of which one's the base food and which one's the protein. Pretty sure base food is... see? I'm pretty sure base food is corn, sunflowers, or canola. Grain is obviously wheat or barley, or sorghum. And root crop is obviously potatoes and sugar beets. It's the protein in the base food I get confused on. Anybody want to help a brother out and give me an assist? So I know what to get out of this silo. Alright, Fury made me feel better. He went on a rant on his video tonight too. When the stage is yours, you can say what you want, I guess, right? Alright, here's what we know. We know that they need grain. I've got 21,000 liters. Sorghum, it would be a bonehead move to just reload with sorghum right now when I just unloaded it, but it seems that's what I'm going to do. Soybeans. Let's do soybeans first, actually. And let me see how much I need. So they've got... soybeans, I'm sure, is protein, actually. So they've got 3,500 liters in there now. My other thing with pig food is you don't want to overfill it with one kind, because then you don't have room for the proper ration of the other kind. Pigs are a pain in the rear. I'm going to go another 3,500 of this. Ooh, almost nailed it. 3,400, close enough. Canola or soybeans, Rod said. So that's, yeah, that's protein, I think. You know, sometimes when you just talk yourself through something and figure it out on your own, I think that's what I just did. Don't mind me, crazy man on the screen. I'm gonna have to watch Fury's next episode. I want to see this rant. After what happened to Bill, it infuriated me. Ba-doom-ts. Bradley hasn't done pigs yet. I don't do them often, and this is the reason. They're just a little more high maintenance. But there's money in them if you've got the patience. They reproduce a lot. And this series was just intended on trying to do a little of everything. You know, see how much I can overwhelm myself, basically. Alright, soybeans we got in there. Sunflowers, I think that's a base food. So 8,000 liters. Let's do that. He's gonna wait till Bradley's gonna wait till he's rich so he can buy the big bags. It's the way to do it, my friend. Problem is that just kind of like erodes your profits. If you're already rich, you probably don't care. It just ain't gonna make you much richer. My favorite animal lately, kind of like sheeps, because they're low maintenance, super low maintenance. And if you can buy the spinnery, you make some money by converting the wool to linen. If you take it one step further and buy the tailor, then you really make some money selling clothes. But even if you just go the first step and buy the spinnery, linen or fabric, I think they call it fabric, you can make some money on that. So for the effort put in, that's a good way to make some cash on the sheep. I don't mind cows either. Mixing TMR is not too bad. You just got to get a bunch of different food type for them to mix it. All right. I feel like a horse's patoot. Okay. Question answered. Sunflower is also protein. Let's go grain. Because I know for sure that sorghum is a grain. And I'm bouncing around everywhere, but let me do another 7,000-ish liters of sorghum. All right. They are good to eat. I'm a beef eater for sure. Trying to talk my wife into buying a couple cows. We got like 3 acres that we live on. And an empty pasture right now. And we eat enough and cook enough beef. I'd love to have a couple cows to raise. And a freezer full of meat for a while. She's having a hard time wrapping her head around eating our pet. See, I did. There I go. I did it. I screwed it up. It's the problem with pigs. If you don't get the ration right and you botch it like I did, then my total food is full now. So I'm going to have to wait a while to fill up on the grain and the root crop. Oh well. Live and learn. I'm going to have to get a little cheat sheet for the food types for pigs on my desk here so I don't mess this up again. Just take out a tree while I'm reading the chat. Take care, Tyler. Have fun at the wedding tomorrow, my friend. All right, that's all we're going to do for animals. The other animals are good to go. These were the 2 animals that needed feeding. And I botched it. Oh well, nobody saw that, right? How would my kids do it? My kids would love it. So like every one of our neighbors has some type of animal, whether it's chickens, sheep, and goat. Our neighbors to the west, south, and then our neighbors to the west have like a massive house. This house looks like a plantation style home. They've got a massive farm, and so they've got tons of horses and goats, chicken, pigs, and they're very nice people, so they let the kids go over there and play with the animals or pet the animals. So the kids would do great with them. And I don't think they're young enough to notice, or I don't think they're old enough yet to notice that ham and burger go away one day. All right, animals done. Let's go buy... Why isn't it on here? It's making me nervous. I need to go buy a trailer. But it's a specific trailer. Did I botch this too? Did I not load the mod? I was sure that I did. I need to get an auto load trailer for pallets. I found a nice little Small auto load trailer. Huh. All right. I think I need to reload the game and bring the mod in. I did this. I'm sure of it because I tested it before the episode. This is wild. Anyhow, I need to go get it because we got to put some eggs in storage so we don't run out of space and some tomatoes. Let's go check on the worker before I reload the game. How you doing? Pretty good. Almost done. You had a good stopping point? I hope so, because you're done. All right, let me reload the game, guys. Sorry about this. While I do that, is the chat on the screen bothersome for anybody? Like I say, I plan on watching it back to see how it looks. I don't want it to be so small that people can't see it. Also, don't want it to be so big that it's obnoxious. So I welcome feedback. All right. Let's see here. All right, I screwed it up. Must not have saved when I tested it. So this is the trailer, and then there's like a secondary mod that has to be used with it to make it an auto loader. There it is. Pallet auto load specialization. We're good. I moved all my mods to an external hard drive. I swear it loads faster or slower now. All right, let's go get this worker started back up, and then we'll go get a trailer. No field found. Okay. You're just like sitting in the middle of the said field. I don't know how you can't find it. But I'll play your game. I'll spoon feed you. There you go. All right, now let's find the trailer. There she is. Okay, so this has multiple configurations. Like I say, you have to use it in conjunction with the other mod to get this auto load feature. We're gonna go here, we're gonna go there. And we've only got $11,000. This costs $9,000. We're gonna buy it anyways. Because I'm gonna circle back. And like Tyler said before, you use the winter for housekeeping stuff, getting stuff done around here. I'm gonna go analyze all the equipment I've got, see what I haven't really used. I think I overdid it when I started this series, and I think I got something I can sell. For example, this square auto load bale trailer. I'm not doing a lot of bales. I'm doing, right now at least, I'm doing loose, and it's all already in the silage factory, so I don't think I'm going to be needing this. So in fact, I may as well just do this right now and go sell it. There we go. All right. The truck will work. Check this out. Boom. That's me. I moved my store deliveries Forgot to change it back. But I got lucky that I didn't move it far. Talk about a must-have mod. It's like tattoos. Once you activate this mod, you can never not have it. I can't imagine driving back and forth to the store all the time to pick everything up. Okay, Bradley, so I'm going to give an explanation because I don't think you were here at the beginning of the video. I see your comment where you say you're watching on your TV and the chat's bigger on the right side. I'm finding that live videos, once I'm done and I tell YouTube to go ahead and save them and archive them, I'm finding that it's hurting my views on other videos. The algorithm seems to favor the live views and suggest those more. But here's the thing. I think live videos are funner to watch when you're there live. It doesn't mean they don't still get views, but I can see and understand why some folks won't watch a live video once it's done and archived. So I don't necessarily want my live videos to be the ones that are being suggested more. However, I don't want to just lose them either. So I understand that there are still people who are going to want to catch up on it and see what they missed or whatnot. So my thought is, instead of posting the video after I'm done going live, to take it down and then yeah, okay, you get it. Clutch is doing it too. He's a genius. Except Clutch does it as a premiere. So you get another live chat during the premiere. I don't want to do it as a premiere because that live chat goes away too. I want people to be able to see the conversation and engage in the chat that happened during the video. So I'm going to try it a different way where I put the chat on the screen. And that way anybody who watches it back later will know and be in the loop as to the conversations that are going on, right? If I'm engaging with you guys or replying to a comment, they can see it there on the screen and be more immersed in the video. That's my hope. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try it. So that's why I'm putting it up there, and that's why I say I don't want it to be too big where it's obnoxious during the actual live stream, but I'd like to have it there for the upload that occurs later. That makes some sense? I hope it does. It didn't make sense at first when Clutch said it. And as I've watched what he's been doing, it started to click. I just want to put a little bit of a different spin on it and not do it as a premiere. And keep that chat up on the screen. All right, you would think with all the shops that I have that I would have storage space somewhere for this, and I think I do over here. I just got to get this tractor out of the way. Fury wants me to email sometime on how to apply my logo to vehicle. Oh, okay, I got you, bro. It's a little tricky at first, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. You have to download the Giants editor so you can actually unzip and go in and edit the mod. So his question is, how do we get logos and license plates on vehicles? You got to be actually able to go in and unzip and edit the mod. Seems intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was trying to figure it out, I was like, ugh, am I gonna be able to do this? It's not so bad once you get it all sorted. So I can send you a video link to that. They'll probably explain it better than I would. All right, I'm gonna put my help menu on because I'm new to this trailer and I do not know the commands to get it to auto unload. Okay. Don't see it there. Don't see it there, don't see it there. That's not good. Are they stuck? Is it auto load but not auto unload? That would be like a dud. What's up, JD8320? You joined us at a good time. I'm just over here scratching my head on how to get my new auto load trailer to unload. There are no prompts or commands for it. Cool story. All right, I'm just going to go load more and I'll figure it out later. I'm starting to wonder if it's manual unload. If that's the case, it may not stick around long. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yes, JD8320, it does work. Kederk's video is actually the video that I used to figure out how to do it. And I did not strap these babies down either. Usually auto-load trailers don't make you strap down. This is a special auto-load trailer. All right, that worked. Now we're strapped. To be continued. If or when I figure it out, I'll go back through it on the next episode, how this thing works. I think it's a cool little trailer. Like, it's not massive, so it's ideal for stuff like this, you know, eggs and greenhouses. Won't be quite as cool if it won't unload, though. So the jury's out, I guess. Farm Nurse wants to know, do I think the auto load feature will come to console? I don't know. I think it requires a script, which means probably not as a mod, like a third-party mod. What I do think is that at some point in time, Giants is going to have to make their own auto load trailer. There's such a demand for them. They're such popular mods. So I think the answer, my opinion, is eventually. I just don't think it'll be by a third-party modder. Because on any script mod for console, you have to update the game, right? So at some point, Giants may release a game update that adds an auto-load trailer. I wouldn't hold my breath for that to be, you know, in the very near term. But I just think that Giants seems to be listening to the community with this game. They added production facilities. They added seasons in the base game. I think eventually they'll get around to it. Yeah, Fury's right. Console does hate scripts. In fact, console doesn't do scripts. It has to be an update to the game. So again, I think it's a popular enough thing to where I wouldn't say there's no chance. I could see eventually Giants pushing an update that allows for this. I don't know that it's their top priority, though. And then here goes Bradley with more information than I have. He says the TLX Phoenix, I heard this today, actually. You're right. So the TLX Phoenix is it's a semi, but it's going to have an auto load feature for pallets. I guess I didn't realize it was submitted for all platforms, though. Okay, so that could be game changing. Although I still question if they're going to have to do an update. Maybe not. Maybe, is it 82 Studios doing that one? Maybe he cracked the code and figured out. Yeah, 82. There we go. Bradley and I are in lockstep. He's commenting it as I'm thinking it. All right, let's get this finished up. I'm a little surprised. that we got this far before the ground turned white. I'm good with it though. Farm nurse, stay hopeful. Bradley delivered the hope you need. Keep your eyes out specifically for that TLX Phoenix. It's from 82 Studios. All right, good looking out. Fury, somebody's in my chat, needing kicked out. This is why real channels have moderators. All right, let me get signed in. Bear with me. I think they're out already, Fury. Thank you for looking out on that, though. As I grow the channel and as I get more into live streams, I really do probably need to find, some moderators to help me out. Yeah, Bradley says 82 Studios focuses on all consoles for his mods. He does. That sets him apart, in my opinion. I'm a PC player, obviously. And so I focus on what's available to PC. But it does bum me out, like as a content creator, when I'm showing something off and I know that a portion of my viewers can't have it. So credit to 82. If you download his mods, I encourage you to donate or support him if or when you can. Or simply just support him by downloading his mods or more of his mods, because, like I say, credit to him. He does bear that in mind. And does keep a strong focus on the console community. Bill, I can't help you. It's the blind leading the blind. I have to figure that out, and I got to figure it out now. It's the first time I've had a problem in any one of my chats, so I'm thankful for that. But like I said, I need to start kind of considering that if I'm going to keep live streaming and if the channel is going to grow. So I don't even know where the ban button is. I stream through Streamlabs. So tomorrow morning, I'll get on the old YouTubes and figure that out. All right, I'm jumping out. Give me a second. I was looking over at my crops and I'm just curious. Fertilized 50%, 100%. All right, that's what I thought. I thought I had these two crops fully fertilized. I just wanted to make sure since I'm right here. Yep, good to go. Mostly. There's some spots that are weird, but good to go. Whoa, weird camera angle. All right, and then after we're done with this, I'm going to go back to the garage. Not like the shop on the farm, but the actual garage game menu. And take inventory. See if I got anything else I can part with that I don't use or haven't used or may not end up using. All right. Garage. Medium tractors. I don't know. I don't know if I want to sell a tractor yet. I've got way too many. But tractors are cool. It's a good thing to have too many tractors. And it's not like I need that much money. But if I did sell one, probably be the McCormick. I don't think I've used it, but maybe once. I started in the wrong place. I'm a tractor guy. What am I going to do? Sell my tractors? No. I'm going into debt before we sell our tractors. 7Rs. I got the 2 7Rs for the forage wagons. That's like my favorite tractor, so I'm not selling it, even though I don't drive it as much as the Challenger or the New Holland. All right, we're just looking for like incremental gains on the bank account. Don't need to be looking at tractors. Got 2 sprayers. That might be a little overkill. I got one that I keep for weeds and one that I keep for fertilizing. JD8320 knows what I'm talking about. You can never have too many tractors. The used vehicle page is a real problem, Bradley says. Yeah, for sure. It's a problem for Clutch too. Like I can't turn down a good sale. See, look at me. I don't want to part with any. I'm like a hoarder. I can get rid of one of these. We'll get rid of the one that was used less. That's 55,000. I don't need 2. Rarely, if ever, am I going to have 2 different workers work in the fields, one doing weeds and one doing fertilizer. Now I say that, but you watch, 3 episodes from now, I'll be like, oh, dang, I wish I didn't sell my other sprayer. But faced with selling a tractor or selling that, sorry, sprayer, you got to go. I think that's it. I don't have anything else I want to part with, even though, well, all right, let's go look. Help me out, guys. It's big farming, so I've prided myself on being just like, overkill. Got these 2 trucks, both with the large grain trailers. Never once have I used them both at the same time. I doubt I ever will. Should I give this one a boot? Plus it'll free up some shop space. All right. You tell me. Do I get rid of the old Mac and the Load King and just keep the one? And then speaking of the used equipment, what do we got there? Maybe there's something that's super cool that I want that would convince me or push me over the edge on the trailer. No. Oh, I say no, but I'm going to need a tedder at some point. Then again, I just sold my bale trailer and it's going to be a while. Nope, nothing cool enough. All right, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Keep both or prioritize having a little bit more money in the bank and get rid of one of these. And then this is the McCormick. See, yeah, I need it. I've just justified it in my own mind. Got bale spikes on it. I can't possibly change my front loader implement when I need bale spikes. I'm too spoiled. So the tractor must stay. So Bradley wants to know if I've tried the solid for... Hey, it stopped snowing. Bradley wants to know if I tried the solid. I actually generally use those if you're talking about what I think you're talking about. I went a different direction on this one just to try something different. I usually use one of these K105 or K165. Is this what you're talking about, Bradley? Because when you put the spreading discs on them, or the spreading unit, sorry, they have a pretty wide spread. You guys are like me. You're like, yeah, you could sell it, but it's kind of cool. See, that's the way I feel. All right, we don't need to buy anything. We're fine. We'll sleep on the truck and the trailer. Make a decision later. It's not like I need to buy anything. We were getting low on money, so figured I'd take an inventory of what I really need and don't. All right, we are plowed. We are fertilized. It is definitely winter. It's kind of slow with things to do. All right, so we're growing there. That's our barley. We got to pick up rocks. Like my least favorite job. But it needs done. And we got some time left on the stream, so I'll get started. 3.1 with a... what? Okay, I haven't used that one. I know the one you're talking about. Let's see here. This guy? $42 meters. Capacity must be what's always turned me off of that one. Oh, and it doesn't take lime, I don't think, does it? No, it does. But I think that's only because I modded it. If I remember right. I think I did try this once, because I think I modded it to take lime, and then the capacity just turned me off of it. That is one heck of a working width for a 3-point spreader. All right, what were we gonna do? We were gonna pick up rocks. Just super fun stuff. Where's my rock picker? I don't even know what I've got and where I've got it. Look at me. Oh, I think it's in here. There it is. Let's use the McCormick. I just talked about how little I've used that one. I really should turn rocks off, but like on my no man's or my one man's land series, I've got that rock crusher that serves as like a lime production factory. So there's a point to having rocks on that series. Rocks bring no value otherwise. I really should turn them off of this one, but whatever. Fury, I see you say don't click that link. Are they back? Did they post something? They did. All right, let me get in here. Gone. Okay, Bill, figured it out. You got to go to the YouTube live dashboard. Should be able to get them out that way. Let me scroll up and find the other one so nobody else clicks that link. And I will go to work in Discord this week. See if I can find somebody to moderate for us for next week. Fury, thank you for being my eyes and ears, my friend. Tactical Farmer, what's up, bro? I'm just a small YouTube channel with no moderators, so I had to go ban somebody real quick. And bro, dude, you are growing. Congrats, my friend. You're blowing up. I think last time I looked, you were in the 300s. Now you're like 800, 900, something like that. Killing it. And I'm wandering around aimlessly. Don't mind me. I got distracted by the comment that I had to delete. And forgot where I was going. Thanks, my friend. Yeah, I'm happy with how things are going. I'm not, I've gone on a few tangents on a few of my videos, but, you know, for me, it's just hobby. I just kind of enjoy doing it. So I don't get too hung up on subscribers and growth and all that stuff. I feel like with decent content, it'll come organically, but at the same time, I am pleasantly surprised with, you know, how the channel's done so far, and that's a testament to the community we have here. $8.99. He's at get this man a subscriber right now. Let's get him to 900. Tactical Farmer. Go over to his channel, check out his content. Puts out great stuff, and I'm super jelly of him because he did a video with Clutch a couple weeks ago now, I think. They did a farm build off. I wanted in on that. That's how I got my start, is doing farm builds. So I wanted to go test myself against those guys. But in any event, it was a cool video. Those guys had a lot of fun with it. And Tactical made me jealous that he got the invite and I didn't. Boom. Fury's headed over to sub. You're at 900, my friend. Isn't that the worst? I think I'm at like 596 or 7. It's the worst to be, you know, 1 away from a milestone, 2 away from a milestone. Kind of lucked into it last minute. For the record, I voted for your farm. Your shenanigans did it for me. If you're going to go around and put signs on Clutch's farm, that gets my vote. Fury's at 368. You're coming up, Fury. I've seen you growing since I started following you. I think you found me, not the other way around. But as soon as I found out you had a channel, checked out your stuff, and whoa, we're getting sketchy. And like I say, you're doing it right on your content in terms of volume of content and regularity. That's why my one challenge is being able to have the time to put out as much content as I wish I could. I understand how it works. I get that the algorithm would favor me more if I could put more out, but I got a 40 plus an hour a week job and family and everything else, so try to focus on quality over quantity when I put my videos out. Yeah, dude, you had a bunch of those signs over there before he even noticed. And you got ratted. Who ratted you? Who was the other one on there? Was it 4B or something like that? What's up, Joss? How you doing? I'm going to give Joss a shout out. He's not the only one. But his comment probably resonated with me most. So when I did my little logo refresh, which I had fun with, by the way. I like tinkering around with that graphic design stuff. But I was going to totally redesign it. And a bunch of you guys, when I kind of showed it to you, just to feel everybody out, everybody said they were going to miss the retro tractor. Joss was the one that was like, dude, I like yours because it's different. I like yours because it's unique. And that was the comment right there that for me was like, yep, he's right. This one's too... I think the design was cool. I think the refresh was cool, but it was too much of a departure from the original logo and probably too similar to like FarmSim guys or whatever. So Joss saved the logo. He saved the retro feel on the logo. And nothing can save that light pole because I just nailed it. Spam out the shorts. I've tried shorts a couple times. And that's your game, dude. You're killing it on TikTok, and I know you do a ton of shorts. I've used shorts as like a method. So when I first started my channel, I did a FS22 giveaway only because I started my channel shortly before FS22 came out, right? So it just made sense, like because of the timing. Made sense. So I did a couple little updates via shorts. There's JD8320. He's my crash counter. One. Hey, it really only is one. I don't think I crashed into anything before you got here. So, yay me. Anyways, back to the shorts. I've done a couple of shorts, but they're more geared towards like updates and it's not actual content. I don't think I'm like witty enough to do the shorts. You've got all the good comments or memes or whatever that you put along with your TikToks. My jokes wouldn't land. I just got a bunch of dad jokes. Everybody be like, what's this dude talking about? Not cool enough for the TikTok crowd. Joss. He says only one crash. Have you been in the menu for an hour? Almost. It kind of feels like it, actually. We went and sold some stuff, bought some stuff. So yeah, thanks. You had to go rain on my parade. I was feeling good about my crashes, and now you've put it in perspective. Once again, Joss is the one that puts it in perspective. It's easy not to crash when you're not driving. Fair enough. Yeah, you mentally jinxed me, JD. You were just thinking about how good I was doing, and then I plastered the light pole. All right, what time are we at? We're at 6 after. I'm going to try to wrap this up at 11:15, so we'll give it like 10 more minutes. I'm sure I won't get all these rocks done. But Finish that off camera. Dude, this thing gets the yips when I get going too fast. I modded this stone picker. Watch. Let me see if I can make it happen again. So I modded it to go faster, but it's funny when it starts going fast. It must be the tractor, because I've, on my One Man's Land series, it hasn't done this for me. Let's see if we can get it to go. Let me get the sim dashboard loaded here. Implement on, start track, cruise control, close up. Watch, it won't do it this time. Oh, no, there we go. It's getting a little sketchy. Doesn't seem as bad when I'm up close, though. Tactical says it's about the first 3 seconds. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's the content, it's the style of content, right? It's like whatever Instagram calls it, Reels. Or YouTube and Instagram, I think they call them Reels. And TikTok and Shorts, it's like quick, you know, turn one video over fast, move to the next, and people get like, I can't TikTok, like I don't think I could be a witty and creative enough TikTok creator, but I sure can get lost in TikTok. Like whenever I go into that app, man, you just watch a few, like, not a few, you watch a bunch of few-second videos, and before you know it, you're like there for a couple hours. Like, where did time go? Have I just got sucked into the TikTok? But anyways, with that said, yeah, it's definitely about making a splash because everybody's got that finger on the trigger ready to just swipe to the next one. So you got to give them a reason not to keep swiping. And that's what you do a good job at, dude. Just grabbing the attention kind of right away. My wife loves watching TikToks of like couples that prank one another. And it's so ironic because if I tried half of that stuff to her, I'd be a dead man. But they are pretty funny. There's a bunch of couples on TikTok or Instagram Reels that just are brutal, like the savages to one another. Speaking of couples, Tactical, dude, your girlfriend's cool, man. I will be damned if my wife doesn't get it. She like doesn't get the farm sim thing. But I think it's killer that you guys do, you know, streams together. And I see her oftentimes in your chat. You know, that's awesome, man. It's cool that she's supportive of it. It's not that my wife isn't supportive of it. She just doesn't get it. Which is fine. I just think that's cool that Miss Tactical is on the ride with you. It's starting to get dark. We almost burned a whole day on this episode. All right, once I get this row done, I'm going to hop out of here, spend some more time in the menu so I don't crash again. Just kidding, but only kind of. Get our bearings about us and see what we're going to do. Fury's wife thinks he's insane talking to himself. Same. My wife will be like, who are you talking to in there? Like, my friends, okay? Leave me alone. All right, let's see. So, preparing for what's next around here. We've got barley. It's growing. Harvest, I mean, we got a while. Barley takes so long to grow. I mean, nothing to do on those fields. It's fertilized. It's just whatever. It's going to be green for a while. Can't really plant anything until maybe cotton. You know what? I think I liked cotton. We might go hard on some cotton. See, but the problem is I have all these damn animals. And if I don't get all of their food types in these fields, then I'll have to buy feed. So I'm basically just trying to figure something out that we can do on these next few episodes as we navigate through the winter months. But I also don't want to force anything, so hold on that. We'll see. I don't know if I have room for cotton. Because I got barley here. I've got plenty of root crops in storage, I think, to get me by with the pigs. I've got plenty of silage, and I'll make hay early next year to have enough TMR for the cows. Grain, I am going to need some more grain, but that's my barley. I think I'm going to need to do like a soybean or canola somewhere, so maybe that can be in 70. And maybe some more oats or sorghum. Sorghum would be better because both horses and chickens can take it. So maybe that goes up here. I might be able to do some cotton. I might have the room to put it in this big field that we made here. So with that said, we got a couple months to burn before we're going to be planting anything again. So housekeeping work, get these rocks picked and get these fields conditioned and ready to go so we can plant as soon as possible and buy time to get us through the winter. So I posed the question earlier. I got your feedback from a couple of you. But if anybody feels differently, shoot me a comment. Let me know. Do I need to fast forward through the winter months and get back to a point in time where we can have more to do? Or you guys want to stay immersed in this series and for better or worse, go along with the ride on me, even if it means we're looking for stuff to do. And with that, I'm going to catch up on some final comments and then we'll close it out. Tactical, been fighting the urge to not start a second account just to prank my girlfriend. Dude, do it. Those TikToks get hits, man. If she's a good sport, which it seems like she is, you'd kill it with that TikTok channel or that TikTok account. All right, John Deere 8320's heading out. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you being here. Joss, you too, my friend. That's about it. I'm heading out too. So guys, appreciate you guys hanging out. We will catch you next time. Have a good evening. Take care.